Beautiful. Worldwide movement, peace, love, respect. Big King Sadiq hollering in at you one more again. um, Man, we got to do the pan real quick. I guess it's not going to really do it justice, but it's, trust me, though it be slightly overcast, right? It's still a beautiful day. I could just feel the planet bursting with life, right? All right. Um, so let me get into it. This video is entitled "The Past Does Not Dictate the Future," right? Um, so, that's sort of our way that we are generally raised, or that we grow up in this society, believing that, we look to the past for guidance as to the future. Now, I've said that myself in different frames of reference, in that we can look to the mistakes of the past, right? Because again, what are mistakes or negative experiences? The lessons, right? Uh, and in that way, they can serve as tools to guide us through our journey forward into the future, right? As we shape it. Uh, but unfortunately, I believe that I think it's evident that in this society, when we look at the things that we really could have corrected long ago, we continue to allow to plague our society, um, is indicative of the fact that we allow the past to continue to dictate our future, or at least our present, right? But we can break that paradigm. It's already breaking and changing, because so many more people, fortunately, right, are awakening to a mentality that is very free, right? Free of any constraints that would dictate what tomorrow needs to look like, right? Or even what today looks like, or the next moment for that matter, right? Possibility is now opening up in the minds of so many folks, right? Which is a beautiful thing. um, a beautiful result, and a benefit of the global awakening, in fact, that we're going through right now. Uh, it's just a beautiful thing, and I experience it daily, just on the random conversations I'm having, increasingly more and more, with more folks who are awakening to a higher vibrational frequency resonance. Right? Hi, how you doing? All right, have a great day. So, oh man, I gotta say it again. It's just beautiful out here. And there's the sun, great brethren, raining down some warm rays on us. I love it. Okay, so back on topic. Um, so that's just an overview of what we've tended to do. Um, that we don't have to. We're not bound by anything. We're not even bound by karma. Quite truly, karma does not trump free will. Did you know that? Anyone who feels that they have reincarnated into some negative karmic situation has the free will to free themselves of that. But I don't want to start getting on to another subject. That'll be another video. Right? But yeah, we really need to understand uh, that we have complete control over what tomorrow looks like, over what today looks like, and again, down to what the next moment looks like, right? Um, and quantum science backs this up, right? Um, Particularly when we see where quantum science sort of, t- to put it figuratively, tips its toe in the water of metaphysics, right? So anyone who is aware of the Akashic record, right, um, should also be aware of, or I hope you're aware of, or will now be aware of, the fact that the entire Akash, right, is not only the record, because the record is that of the past, right, the events and happenings, experiences, the collage of experiences that have happened. Uh, but the Akash also encapsulates, as vast as it is, the wealth of possibilities, right? Um, that that can exist, that can open up, um, almost in the form of pathways, right? This choice leads to that result leads to this opportunity, which leads to a new choice to be made, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, right? String of events um, unfolded by choices. Once again, free will peeks its head into the picture. So that's why I say nothing trumps free will, right? We always are choosing what reality is. I've talked about this in other videos, and I hope folks have seen it and that it's sinking in. That is the absolute 100% not watering it down for your baby truth of the fact, but you have to research that and discover it to be your truth or not, right? But yeah, everything backs it up. Mainstream science, physics, quantum physics, metaphysics, and most importantly, looking within, right? We dictate to the universe what the universe is to put back out to us. The Hermetic principles back it up. What we send out dictates what we get back. That was kind of dope the way I did that with the camera, right? What we send out, whoop, is what we get back. All right. You know, King Sadiq got to enjoy himself, got to enjoy the day, right? That's one of the keys to maintaining a high vibrational frequency. You know, never be afraid to be yourself. Never be afraid to have fun, even in the quirkiest of ways, right? Because anytime that you are finding the ability to obtain enjoyment from within, you are, in fact, utilizing the ability to raise your vibrational frequency higher. And you have that power. So use it. King Sadiq fitting to use it. True indeed. Okay. Um, so yeah, we have to always be cognizant of the fact that we are always dictating to the universe what we want it to bring back to us. Once again, the only difference is between two states of mind, our subconscious and our conscious mind. So, logically, that would suggest that if we merely focus more on manifesting and not in believing but knowing that our intention has real impact, right, on reality. If we truly make that innate within us and we utilize that on a daily basis, you can more and more consciously impact your reality rather than always going around primarily impacting it subconsciously. And a lot of us have a lot going on in our subconscious, folks, that we need to process through, right? We have it within us to do it. We have the capability to do it, right? All of us are born with that ability. And we're born with different tools that we tend to cling to in life that give us the ability to manage our own mental health. You do have the ability to do that. Oftentimes, many individuals may utilize music to do so, and it is extremely effective in that regard. All right? But yeah, your subconscious is always going to be on the go switch, right? It's just a matter of how much, meaning to what degree, and how frequent, how often your conscious mind steps in, right? For those that didn't see it, I did the little step in move. Steps in. And really takes control of the reins, right? You step in and you are consciously saying, this is what my reality is going to be. Not in an ingrateful way, but in an assertive way, right? This is what my reality is going to be. And you speak from that place of assertiveness. In fact, you speak it through your throat chakra, but you generate it in your solar plexus chakra, where you control your internal breathing and your divine internal winds, your solar winds. What y'all know about that, sun gazers? What y'all know about those solar winds? Don't get me started. Another video. All right. I'm just having a good time, y'all. Don't mind King Sadiq none. I'm enjoying my beautiful day. How could I not? My goodness. All right. What a blessing. So, yeah. And I'm not surprised that it's such a beautiful day because I woke up after giving gratitude to the Creator for me rising, right? I dictated out how beautiful this day would be, and just look at it. Just how I wanted it. Bang. See, when you just believe something, it's almost another form of being dictated to, right? And that's certainly how your subconscious takes it. But when you know something, right? When you make it your reality with the free will you have, then your conscious mind steps in and you dictate. So Since we have this wonderful ability to dictate, right, what our reality is, let us not forget that as we utilize our ability to create our own future, not destiny. Don't be a slave to that. At least that's my advice. But seize back your own power and ability to dictate your own future the way you want it to be. Right? And that's what you'll put out to the universe. And that's what you'll get back. Right? You will dictate the future, not the past. Tap into the other part of the Akash, the vast realm of possibilities, and make your choice. Yeah, no judgment be upon you. Just make your choice. All right, I had a great time with this video. I love y'all, as always. Worldwide movement. Peace, love, respect. Big King Sadiq out.